안녕하세요.
All my beautiful twin sisters.
Beautiful twin sisters.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Beautiful Twin Sisters podcast. Today, we are joined by Andrew Alexander, none other than the JUNGKOOK Lookalike winner. Oh my God. Well, it was so great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming on our pod.
It's such an honor to be on this pod.
Wow,
We know you have a busy schedule, so thanks
busy.
for making the time.
No problem.
So, how is the military? Wait, I was I was saying that as if you're JUNGKOOK because he's in the military. One of the top comments is that they want you to replace him in the military.
Well, they want Andrew to. That's kind of effed up. They want Andrew to do the military service so that JUNGKOOK can come out.
I
of the
know.
military.
That's one of the most popular comments. It's like, okay, amazing. Now switch
serve.
place with
Yeah.
switch places with him.
I would.
No, don't say that.
Oh,
You would
I
not.
wouldn't.
Yeah, because if you say you would, people will track you down and they'll put you in the military.
Bro, no, they would not.
They will find a way. Army is pretty powerful.
To be Korean citizen,
I would serve.
my guy.
You already did serve, bro.
You are serving. You know what? You might not be serving, but you are serving.
You're serving in a different way.
Yeah, you are serving.
Well, let's go back to the beginning. You competed in the JUNGKOOK Lookalike competition this past weekend, and we want to hear all about it. How did you first find out about it, bro? What was your first impressions when you heard about this competition?
Apparently I was the top comment on a TikTok, and that's how I found out about it. But I thought it was fake because why would it be hosted in Chicago? If nothing's wrong with Chicago, but I feel like either like Southern California or even New York would be better location. So I was very confused and did not believe it at first. And then I flew there because Amber wanted me to really go and convince me, so I did.
Yeah.
Obviously, the competition is not like a serious competition, more of a joke.
Just for fun and for the laughs.
And like, who even voted for all these lookalikes? They don't even look like him. The audacity.
That's what all the comments are saying.
I'm like, bro, it's such like a small little
Like, it's in Chicago.
I'm like, who really is from?
Yeah.
Like, that's a smaller city, if anything. And it's not even like a national competition. It's like
Yeah.
a literal like joke.
Yeah.
And they're like, I think it's a joke because he only got $20. I'm like,
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh, we are doing some simple common sensing right now. Like, wow. Wow, you guys are really some good detectives. No
Yeah.
offense, but like I'm getting crazy comments. Like, I'm so sorry to tell you, bro, but like you do not look like him. And I was like, I've never claimed to look like this dude.
Yeah.
It's more
But-
so of just other people telling you that you look like him. And also, I genuinely do think that you do look like him to a certain extent, especially when you're younger and we like waved your hair and put makeup on you. Then you really looked like him.
Then I was like, yeah, there could be like some features or like just some of the things we share.
Yeah.
Like number
it's
7 and
also
like
how you
this
act.
shirt
Yeah.
or like similar hairstyles. But at the same time, it's like, bro, when I look at photos of him, I'm like, no, like I don't see it. So don't get it twisted. I never said I was, but like I'm getting crazy comments and it's very funny. I'm like, like I see them and it's like, who does this kid think he is? I'm like, you're commenting on my post, idiot. I'm like, bro,
It's like, you're
like,
going to see it.
I'm like, I'm gonna see this. Like, who is this kid? I'm like, literally click on the account. It's me. Whatever.
That's crazy.
But I'm just like so annoyed and tired of like very like redundant questions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I get it. Maybe we should have clarified it was more of a joke, but like, I mean, when a news program posts me, I'm like, okay, maybe more people are gonna take it seriously.
Yeah.
Especially-
Sorry, go on.
Especially like there was someone that DM'd me that was like, I just saw you on my TV and I live in Singapore or something. Like it was crazy.
Whoa. Like on the news
Yeah.
TV.
It's worldwide.
That's really wild. I do think that added more of a serious kind of aspect to it or more like legit aspect to it. But it's not like this was a JUNGKOOK lookalike contest where like you had like I feel like if it was in Korea, totally different story. Even if it was in California, totally different story.
Yeah. It was Chicago.
It was Chicago. Also, I think even if it was in California, I still think that Andrew had a good chance.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it definitely got taken out of context a little bit,
God, it
which is
went
crazy.
It's like reached the wrong like side of the internet almost.
Yeah,
Or,
I
don't
also
know.
like we love ARMY obviously, but I think like they're very diehard fans, and when it comes to Jungkook, like
they're serious.
people get very serious and very defensive, and we love Jungkook. Like we're just having a good time. We're showing our support, and people can be so freaking mean and crazy. And I feel like I saw another girl's post, like a big TikToker low-key posted, and she was like, oh my God, the audacity of these men to like come out and think that they can even like look like Jungkook, like ha ha ha, like that's like literally like low-key like pathetic. Or she was just like laughing about it, and I was like,
It's a joke.
it's like literally a joke. Like it's not like Andrew's walking around like
I look like
I look like Jungkook, and that's why I'm gonna enter myself in this competition. Every single person there was just having a good time. It's like a community moment. All of these lookalike contests are just fun community moments. And people are like, wow, like you're really conceited. It's
Wait.
crazy.
Yeah.
But also on top of that, there was like a Hollywood actor that even made a TikTok that was like,
Simu Liu.
It was
yeah.
Yeah.
And then all the comments were like, bro, be quiet. I literally thought I saw you 3 times at the mall. Like, it was so
Wait.
funny.
What does that even mean?
It means that he looks like every other Asian dude as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, that's so funny. But yeah, that was definitely a shot fired at me.
no,
yeah,
I'm like
low key.
Did
you
he
have
literally?
beef with Simu Liu or
I don't
what?
know, but
I don't know. He might have meant it in like a supportive way because maybe he saw like the hate comments that you were receiving and he was like, "We're not ready for this."
I don't think it came off like that.
You don't think? Okay.
No.
I think it came off like I don't think that we're ready for an Asian lookalike competition because anyone that's Asian is just going to enter it. But then if it's all like, it's not like white people are choosing Asian people that they think look like to enter the competition. It's like Asian people themselves are entering the competition.
Yeah.
And also it's just for fun. And that's why like obviously most of the contestants didn't really look like him. I don't know. It was just like I was trying to like piece that together a little bit. But
I was confused by Simu Liu's TikTok.
Yeah, I saw
Simu
that and
Liu,
I was like,
explain. What did you mean by
explain
that?
that right now.
Literally, what did you mean? But I have also, because we were all posting videos about the event, and I'm also seeing the comments, and I love the ones that are like, oh my God, these egotistical maniacs. Why would they ever be so delusional? And I'm like, bro, it's so crazy.
People were also like getting mad because there are some people that actually like straight up don't look like Jungkook that were in the competition.
Obviously.
And like they knew that.
Yeah.
Obviously, like they're having fun. There weren't that many contestants. So the judges were literally like, please, anybody, please join. Boy, girl, like who cares? Like just join and like be part
fun.
of it. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
be fun. To the point where me and Amber were like, should we go up? Like that'd be kind of funny. And so people just joined for fun and like they would go up and be like, well, obviously I look just like him, like sarcastic. And then they literally are getting hated on in the comments. Like,
Yeah.
are they psychotic? Like, why would they join? I'm like, well, you actually are dumb for having no common sense. No offense. Actually, offense.
Well-
and then like, it's just, oh my God, it literally irks me. But that's just how it kind of is on TikTok. Like, that's just how comments are. Like, I don't know.
I think when something this big happens, it reaches people that like obviously don't know who we are or like they don't know the context of the event. They don't know that these lookalike competitions are all just like in good fun. But I think on the day of the event, we had a really good time.
It was amazing. Like, it was so fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Andrew, bring us through what happened at the competition.
So what happened was basically there was like 24 of us by the end of it, and then everyone just kind of like said their name, gave a little like introduction, maybe sang, maybe dance if you had that.
Why didn't you sing or dance?
Because I don't know how to sing or dance too well. So
I actually think you do really know how to dance well.
this ACL doesn't think so.
Oh, never
it's
mind.
me. Oops.
Anyways, but that was fun, and then it was judges' choice and like how loud the crowd screamed.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I made sure to try to look the part as much as possible with like rings and fake piercings and Sharpie tattoos that still are on my knuckles. But
Yeah, the
still
army
there?
tattoo. Yeah. Oh my God, it's still there. Oh, that's really funny. It like won't come off. I see the letter R
Yeah.
right there.
but
Army.
it was a lot of fun. And then afterwards, a lot of people came up and just like basic meet and greet for us, I guess, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
we
don't know.
low-key did a meet and greet, like
That's
impromptu meet and greet for like an hour after the event, which was really fun as well.
Yeah, and then afterwards, Amber grinded and did her little video and had that up by the next morning, and I passed out.
Yep.
It was crazy.
It was a movie. That was so nuts. I was like, that day was so fun that like once we got back to our Airbnb at the end of the night, I was like, I want to edit this immediately. I feel like that was such a fun like video to film. And also it's always better to have the videos up early. So I literally stayed up all night, posted it by the morning, And I think the video is doing very well and people are enjoying it. And I think it's fun because the people that didn't know like who Andrew was before this get to see like the goofy side of him and that like it was not a serious thing going into it. So I like having that vlog up so that people can have more context. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a really fun sibling like journey that we took together because I feel like we've never really traveled just the three of us to do something so random, and it was just so fun.
I really enjoyed Chicago, although I thought the event shouldn't have been held in Chicago.
Wrong
The
city.
city itself was a lot of fun, and we also just spent like barely a day there, but just for the time being there, I was like, wow, I could move here.
Really? You think so?
I thought it was really nice.
Whoa.
What about it was so nice?
The bean.
I don't know. They just got like a good little town going there, a little city. It was
really
chill.
pretty.
And it was like very old fashioned. Like you could see all the brick and like architecture
Wow.
before it transitioned into sky rises. And then after Chicago, we flew into New York for a couple days. And then our mother picked me and Amber up. Ashley decided to stay for her boyfriend's birthday.
Whatever.
Bro before hoes? What the? Dude, we're fam.
We're family, bro.
We're family.
And you picked to spend an extra day with your boyfriend instead of coming home with us early? Really?
He's my chosen family.
Wow. You did not just say that, bro. You
Yo,
did not
this is
just say that.
ridiculous.
This is freaking ridiculous. I thought we were a family.
We got to see our grandpa's
I'm kidding.
house they grew up in. And then we drove to the outlet malls and then did some Black Friday shopping. And then we
Yes.
celebrated Thanksgiving with the fam.
Yes. Andrew
Very
loved the
epic.
shopping.
What's so funny?
I just think it's funny that you're like, and then we saw my grandpa's house.
And then we did this.
They grew up in.
That is what we did, though.
That is what you
Yeah,
do.
we
You
did.
probably wish you experienced that.
Yeah, I did. I do because I didn't.
I do because I didn't.
And I said what I said.
And to say the least,
A
the
lot.
most. Oh.
No. That's what the guy on the Golden Bachelorette said, Charles, the Asian contestant.
Yeah, I
Someone asked him a
loved
question.
it.
He goes, to say the least, a lot. I don't know why that cracked us up. It's like the most interesting wording of like,
It's just the juxtaposition. Going into this, it was difficult for us to convince Andrew to go. And that's also another thing is I think a lot of people are like, wow, he literally pulled up there just so he could mog on people and win and like think he looks like Jungkook. No, it took his two older sisters literally forcing him to
Begging
go
him.
there, like literally begging on our hands. And he's like, please, please go to this competition because we thought it would be so funny. And explain exactly how you got him to go.
oh. Well, I stole Ashley's idea. She's like, what if we made a presentation to convince Andrew to go to the Jungkook competition? And I said, oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to do it before you have a chance to. So then I made the presentation and stole her funny idea. And then you see that in my video. But yeah, it was just like a slideshow saying all the reasons why Andrew should join. It was basically convincing him that the competition was real, first of all, because Andrew kept thinking this is not real. It's not actually going to happen. And we had to convince him this will be so much fun. You look like Jungkook. I think you could win this, which is silly.
You love attention.
You love attention. I was throwing in anything. I was trying to bribe
winner's
him.
mindset. Like, we'll give you Christmas presents, like
Yeah.
everything.
But yeah, so we did that. And then surprisingly, Andrew was very much like, no, I do not want to go. No, I am too busy with school. I'm not going. And as soon as we pulled out that presentation, he was like, okay, I'll go. And then we like immediately booked the tickets.
I saw like tons of comments saying like my sisters made me delusional to even think that I looked like him. I was like, bro, I never thought I did. So you got twisted just because I like came to the competition.
Yeah, I feel like we never really thought you really looked like Jungkook either. I feel like we're just trying to be a messenger for the people. Like we get so
Yeah.
many comments saying you look like Jungkook, and I feel like we owe it to those people to like do something funny and fly
Yeah.
to Chicago for the competition. So
That
all
was
of
like
us-
our top comment when we were
yeah.
younger.
So we were like, this could be a funny full circle moment. There's like thousands of people on the internet who have said that you look like Jungkook, and you've gone viral multiple times for looking like Jungkook. So we're like, this actually makes perfect sense.
yes. We're just riding the wave, like I said, that other people have created for us.
Exactly. Yeah.
So-
I do think people are commenting that you look more like V. I would agree with that.
There's definitely some other idols,
That
even
he looks
outside of BTS, that I think you look a lot like.
Yeah.
Depending on the day, like Mark Twan, who we actually
Period.
met. Shout out Mark.
Shout out Mark. We did meet him in New York City one
from
time.
GOT7. You look kind of like him. Everyone also says Taki from Island.
Yeah.
And
that
I
one
do
is
see
true.
that actually as well.
You do have a lot of lookalikes.
So
You're like Kelly.
I'm everyone.
Kelly has a lot of lookalikes too.
For the
Shout out
first-
my boyfriend. I love him and I stayed home for his birthday in New York.
We're kidding. That was actually the most like, it was totally chill.
Yeah, I know. We're just joking.
We're totally
Anyways.
joking. One comment that we've never gotten before that we're starting to get a lot of is that you look like young Jackie Chan. Do you see that? I kind of see that. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, y'all are just throwing out any name at this point.
Well, I just feel like, no, I could maybe see it a little bit.
I could maybe see it a little bit.
However, I feel like whenever there's an Asian person, people be like, you look like Jackie Chan. So
And
then
I was
it's
like,
bruh.
it feels
But
racially
maybe
charged.
he actually kind of does a little bit.
Maybe. Can I ask, who were your favorite contestants at the competition? Did you have any favorites of your own?
Any friends?
Did you make
or
friends that day?
winners in your mind?
Because I was next to 4 and 18, I talked to them a lot, and they were funny. They were like freaking out.
4
And I
and
was like,
18.
I was like, just do something funny. I was like, go hit the Dougie or something. They're like, I don't know what to do. I was like, just Dougie, hit the Dougie.
Yeah, because they said to do a Jungkook impression, and basically everyone goes like, oh no.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people saying, but the two runners up were friends, and they were super chill.
They're friends with each other already?
Yeah, they were like close friends.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Number 2 and 3?
Yeah. The guy with the dog just came along for fun.
And then he came in
just joined
third.
it?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wait,
but-
what were their names? Perry was in second place.
And Sunny.
Sunny was in third place. Okay. I did not know they were friends. That's kind of epic. And now are you the trio of their friend group?
I said, yeah.
So have you guys hung out? Like, do you text a
You
lot?
get coffee?
No. Oh, but I came up with a funny nickname
What?
because his last name was Perry Chong. I did Jungkook.
Jungkook. Yeah, that's really funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of
A lot of cheers.
So
Yeah. He probably could have won. Let's be honest. He probably should have won.
If you weren't there,
What?
he would have won for
100%.
sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah, you took
But
that win out of his hands.
you had all the jewelry and whatnot.
He
so.
scared me though. I was like, if I lose to someone, it's him.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, it's him. Dude's a model. I was like, oh god damn it.
no, right? When we were there, I was like, did we really fly all this way for Andrew to lose? Like, I was
That'd be
convinced
crazy.
like that guy
Amber's
could
like,
win.
what if we have to title the video like my brother almost won the Jungkook
Yeah,
lookalike
right?
competition?
Oh my gosh.
So funny.
I also want to show, this is one of your prizes that you got. Little BTS magnets. They're Disney characters. That was one of the prizes. And you also got technically a soju and a ramune, but you gifted those to the runners-up.
Yeah, that was very kind of you, bro.
And $20. Have you invested that yet? You put that in the stock market or something, bro? Put in your retirement fund?
Where did the $20 go?
I don't know. I thought you have it. Or actually, it might be in my luggage case. And the funniest part was that it wasn't even a single $20 bill. It was it was 4 $5 bills.
I know, right? I'm like, guys, come on. You couldn't get a crisp
literally
20
had
for
me
that?
so dead.
We were like, oh, the fives.
Yeah.
Very interesting vibe.
It was very
I
interesting.
actually don't know where the money went.
You should find that.
That's like a lot of money.
That could be
Like that would be life changing for you.
that's life-changing money.
Misplaced the money somewhere. I know I have it, but I think I put it in my bag somewhere.
Oh. Well, do you have any major takeaways from the event? Favorite parts? Things that you've learned?
We have a wonderful community.
Yes.
We do. You
We
know
really
what?
do, actually.
Yeah, my favorite comments are like the ones that are like, "What do you know about Andrew Alexander?"
Yes.
Or like, "No," like people sticking up for us in the comments. Like that means so much to
Right?
us. And they'll be like, "No, you guys don't understand the Andrew Alexander lore." Or people that are like, "No, actually, like I see it." I'm like, "I love you guys. You guys are so nice."
And there's people that were like, no. What is it called where they were like, no, I was gatekeeping him.
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
knows who he is. Thank you guys. And it was so nice to meet so many of you guys in Chicago because I think we kind of hinted that we were going, hoping that maybe like some people would show up and then we could meet you guys. So it was nice to take pictures and talk with you guys because we've never been to Chicago before. So we've never met any of those people before. It was great to meet a new location group of our fan base.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is one thing that I love about our like YouTube community or even just like the community that was there at the Jungkook event is that
Yeah.
everyone was so polite and
Yes.
so nice. And Amber was saying this because Amber actually is very qualified to talk about these lookalike competitions. Explain
Because-
why, girl.
Because I was one of the judges for the original Timothy Chalamet lookalike competition.
The one to start it all.
The very first lookalike competition, I was one of the judges, which actually the whole event got so like overrun by the chaos of everything in the whole mob scene of New York that
Timothy
I-
showing up.
Yeah, and Timothy showing up that I didn't even really judge anything. Like I kind of just ended up standing there like a normal person watching the event. But that crowd was hostile, volatile, violent, evil, despicable
No.
filled with hatred, very negative vibes. It was like fun for like 50% of it. The other 50% was almost like dark. energy where people were like booing the contestants so hard.
And you felt like really bad.
Yeah, it was like literally bullying happening in front of my eyes. And I was like, oh, like, is this really what we're doing?
Yeah.
So I was happy to see that the Jungkook Lookalike competition was nothing like that. It was so happy. And the girl who started the event, she said at the beginning, she was like, everyone just please remember to be kind. I really want this to be fun. It's all lighthearted. It's not that serious. Just be nice to everyone.
Yeah.
And everyone that went up got a crazy round of applause. It was all
Every
super
single
happy.
person.
So I really appreciated that vibe. And it was so cute. I think the BTS army and also whoever like our people that watch our videos that were there, they always got that nice vibe. Very respectful and kind vibe.
So nice. And sorry, I'm getting distracted because it's literally beautiful.
It's
and
blizzard
snowing
outside.
I know, me too.
But no, everyone was so kind and like no one trampled over each other. It was great because the park had this like circular vibe to it. Not circular,
Yeah.
it literally had like a huge circle in the middle of the park and everyone stood around it and it was like perfect for everyone being able to view the competition.
Yeah.
And even there were a lot of people there that were there even to like meet Andrew or say hi.
Yeah.
And people were still super polite and no one was like up in our business too much
Yeah.
or like rude or anything. Like everyone was so nice. And we went into this, I get a little scared because we're going into it. We told people that we're coming to the event on Instagram stories.
Yeah, so anyone can show up.
Anyone can show up. We don't have any security. I'm always like, is some crazy person going to show up right now? But luckily every single person was so nice and so kind. So it was like really chill.
And they gave us little gifts. I wish I had it. I have an eggplant. You got a red
they're at
panda.
home, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, we left them at our
Some
apartment.
bracelets, lip gloss, things like that. People came with gifts for us. It was so cute.
So epic.
Oh, and I brought some tins of my matcha Nami if people mentioned it. I was like, if they mentioned it to me, I was like, here, have your own tin. So that was fire. And we're drinking that on the podcast, of course. So shout out. I think by the end of the event, all of us, our adrenaline was like so high.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you felt after you won? Or how did you feel when you won? Like, did you ever have any doubts?
I wouldn't say I really had any doubts. I was just really nervous because I was like, damn, the guy that got second got a lot of cheers. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But I knew. I was like, I got this.
You knew deep
I
down that
this.
you got
I was
it.
like this. Yeah.
The lore, from the bottom of the lore to the top of the now amazing Jungkook winning competition, whatever. The circle, the prophecy has been completed. It has been fulfilled. My vocab in those last 3 sentences was actually
Very
horrific.
crazy.
But kind of to even rewind back a little bit and just to explain the lore. When do you think the first time do you remember the first time that you dressed up as Jungkook? It's like 2019,
I don't
2020.
remember when that was. That was 2018 or 19?
28. Okay, yeah. How old were you then? 18, 17?
15 or something.
Wait, what?
2018.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking about my own age.
I was probably like 15, right?
Yeah, I guess you must have been like 15.
15 or 16. I don't know when the video was from.
So you're still in, were you in high school when those videos came out?
Yeah, I think it was during COVID mostly, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
was going to ask if any of your friends made fun of you for letting your sisters dress you up.
No one's really ever given me anything, any grief.
That's good.
Everyone's very receptive, I guess. That's not the word.
Period. And that video
Yeah.
also popped off like almost 3 million views. So,
Very insane.
yes.
And the people have the nerve to say you don't look like Jungkook
And they
after that
have the
video.
nerve.
Come
Wow.
on.
Like, did you even ever see that video?
Let's be real, guys. Seriously.
Yeah. I love getting comments. If I tap on that video and click newest, everyone's like, who's here from the Jungkook Lookalike contest?
Oh, that's
and I
funny.
love that. It's so funny.
Silly. Do you have any final words about the competition, bro?
All for fun, and I hope I did a good job.
Yes,
And
I think
honored my king, Jungkook.
Yes.
I think he would be proud.
Yes, he
You
would
did
be.
him.
You put in the effort.
Yes.
You literally flew from LA to Chicago on a red eye.
The worst.
And his flight got delayed 7 hours and then we had to like rebook it and it cost us an extra $1,000. So that was fire. I love that.
The $20 cash prize is helping though. That is
It is.
repaying probably 0.5% of what we paid to get there. So thank you.
Fire.
Wow. Anyways, guys, it is Thanksgiving weekend. We just had Thanksgiving yesterday. Look at these headbands that mom got us. Look at
Oh,
these.
I love that.
Andrew, put on those drumstick turkey ears.
I'm so
And
thankful.
Ashley and I will put on these yellow headbands that say thankful on them. Wow, mom is going to be so happy. She's bought these months ago. And she was like, you'll wear them on the podcast one day.
Whoa.
Here we are. Okay, wait, that reminds me. I forgot to note, we have a holiday remix of the intro song. And this is going to be the first episode that has it. My friend Kaden Bartlett made all of the versions of the intro music for us, and he sent over the Halloween remix and the holiday remix recently. So shout out to him. We love when he remixes the songs because he puts in the funniest sound effects. Thank you, Caden.
Thank you.
Yes. But anyways, back to Thanksgiving. We just had it yesterday, and our friends Allison and Kyle came up from New York City to join us for Thanksgiving because they didn't want to fly all the way back to the Bay Area for this week, so they came up with us. We had our first ever Thanksgiving with non-family members, and it was a lot of fun.
It was crazy. And also, Allison's been on our podcast before, in case you're wondering who we're talking about.
Allison Ho.
Allison Ho, she also does social media just like us.
Yes.
But
her and her boyfriend Kyle came up. And it was snowing just like it is right now. And they're from California, so it was a beautiful moment. And we played in that snow.
Oh, yeah, we did. Literally.
Are you taking a video of the snow?
Taking a video so that everyone can see like what I'm getting distracted by out the window.
I know, we're all just looking out the window while recording.
It's actually gorgeous. Like, are you
It's a
serious?
blizzard. I feel like it always snows on Thanksgiving Day. It's like always the first snow of the year is Thanksgiving. So I was really happy that our Californian friends got to witness that. And then we gave them our snow pants and boots, and we all made snow angels and threw snowballs at each other, and it was so amazing. And then we
they
came
were
inside.
eating it up.
Oh, yes. And then they ate up that turkey. It was so beautiful. What was everyone's favorite Thanksgiving dish this year?
Piano.
Is that a vine?
Yeah, that's a vine.
We always say that. I don't think anyone else knows that though.
Bro, they definitely do. Comment down below if you know the video of the baby
sounding out the words.
Yeah, it's sounding out the word. But also, doesn't it say bitch?
Oh, he's sounding out the word bitch. And it's B-I-T-C-H, but he goes piano.
He says piano, and it's so funny.
So funny.
Oh, who wrote that for him?
I don't know. That's like when Andrew's colorblind, and we gave him a colorblind test that said "fuck the colorblind," and we're like, Andrew, what does this say? And he actually had no idea because he's colorblind.
Fun fact: lookalike Jungkook is colorblind.
I wonder if real Jungkook is colorblind.
Maybe a little bit.
Guys, what was your favorite dish from Thanksgiving?
Cranberry sauce and green bean casserole.
What was yours, Andrew?
I really messed up the stuffing this year.
Oh,
I was feeling
you
that
ate
stuffing.
it up?
Oh, I thought you said you
messed
messed
it
up.
up. I messed it
but in a
up.
good way.
He ate that.
ma'am.
I negatively messed up the mac and cheese.
Like it was bad.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually ate that up. I tried to follow Tini's mac and cheese recipe, which is very viral right now, but I used a different cheese blend. I'm one of those motherfuckers that's not following the recipe and then being like, why does it taste bad? I'm just kidding. But actually, it tasted really good. It just had like a kind of interesting flavor. I think I've never had Gruyere or something. One of the flavors was a little bit interesting, but everyone else told me it was good. So I think it was okay.
Allison and Kyle said it was their favorite dish of all
That's
Thanksgiving.
crazy. To me, it kind of tasted like Play-Doh. Anyways, I also really like the sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows on top.
Of course, that's amazing.
Delicious. Oh my God. And I also really helped mom prep Thanksgiving this year because I was home the day before. I might as well
I know,
do
I
some
felt
cooking.
so bad that I wasn't home this year.
No, it's okay, girl. You had to spend time with your boyfriend. We get
I
it.
had to take one for the team and spend Kelly's birthday with him.
It's
I'm really
fine.
sorry, guys. Like, will you ever forgive me?
No, it's
No.
okay. But I did like helping mom cook. But then I also had to pull another all-nighter this week to post my Korean cooking video with mom. So I've pulled 2 all-nighters this week to post videos. And I accidentally swept through our whole entire friends being here. Like Allison and Kyra were here. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I'm fucking dying. I literally
She literally slept for like 3 hours today, maybe 2 hours.
I slept for like 2 hours today in the middle of the day because I stayed up all night to post that video.
Texted us at 7 a.m. Like, you guys aren't awake right now? Lazy AF. And then immediately fell asleep.
Because I just finished my video at like 8 a.m. and I texted them like, wow, you guys aren't up yet, really? But so that's the second time this week. I feel like I'm literally gonna get dementia. People say
No,
like if you
me
pull all nighters,
too.
you
I
get
do not
dementia.
feel well.
And I'm like, okay, I literally feel it right now. I can't even speak properly, and so I really need to stop doing that. But it's all for the content. I know you guys need to eat up those vlogs, so I do it for the people. But I felt bad because Allison and Kyle were here, and I kept just like falling asleep on the couch the whole time. Like I missed their whole trip to Albany.
No, me and Andrew took care of them. Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys went. What did you guys do this morning without me?
This morning, we brought them to our local bagel/coffee spot, the Classic. And then we
Did
went
they like
to... Yeah, they liked it.
Okay, good.
Called Uncommon Grounds. And we got them bagels. They got the lumberjack bagel fire with maple syrup on it. Very good. I've actually never had it, but I think it looks really good.
It is good.
It's like sausage with maple and egg.
It's like a bacon, egg, and cheese, but they put maple syrup in it.
It's like a McGriddle.
kind of.
When Amber first started eating like meat again,
Oh, stop it. Why would you do that?
I got Amber a lumberjack, and I was like, "You have to try this, bro." And you're like, "No, I'm not trying it." I was like, "Trust me." You had a bite, and then you're like, "Oh fuck!" And then
It was good.
you had like the rest of my entire lumberjack.
That's crazy.
I missed that flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I feel like when I went non-vegan, I was really slow to eat meat again. But then there were certain things I would eat where I was like, oh my God, it's so good. Holy shit. No, that one is really good. I love breakfast sandwiches. But there were some foods like just plain chicken where I'm like, this is actually disgusting.
I started eating chicken and started like gagging. It was like a chicken breast, and I just like started feeling it too much and like feeling like each like muscle fiber. And I'm just like,
That's
whoa.
gross.
I was
No.
like, I don't want to. I just like don't want to eat anymore.
Yeah, no, because I feel like since I was vegan for such a long time, I'm very like sensitive to the flavor that meat has now. Like when I was younger and I ate meat, it all just tasted like normal. But now I eat it and I like taste the literal chicken, and I'm like, I do not like
this
that.
actually taste of chicken.
Yeah, I taste that chicken. So chicken is crazy, pork is crazy, sometimes beef is crazy. I really only like, this is horrible, heavily processed meat. Oh my God. Like I love like bacon. Bacon is like one of the only meats worth eating, I swear. And like a breakfast sausage. What else is there? Spam. I love Spam.
Slim Jim.
No, I haven't tried that again
What
yet.
about like beef jerky?
Beef jerky is good. Yeah. Regular meat is not worth eating usually.
I feel like sometimes if you eat chicken, also I haven't eaten this in a long time, but I kind of feel like when you would eat a chicken, you can kind of how the chicken smells on the outside, it also tastes on the inside.
Like it tastes like a farm, you're saying?
Like it just tastes like chicken smell, chicken.
like a
Like it
animal
just tastes
chicken?
of a chicken.
Chicken.
Like just chicken.
After Uncommon, we went to my local skate shop and we bought some goods. And
They were having
it
an
was awesome.
amazing sale, so it was great.
And Kyle said it was the best store ever.
Really?
Yeah, Kyle was like, my dad would have loved this store when we were younger. My dad wouldn't let me buy shoes over $75, and that place had amazing sales. And he was like, so like he like loved it. It was so funny. It's
Kyle
so
loves a
random.
discount.
He does. He's very
Classic.
nostalgic. So
Wow.
you know the vibes.
That
It was
so
very
funny.
good deals.
I want to go there after we film this to find Pono a Christmas gift.
Oh,
Sorry, they're all out. We bought everything.
That's what
that
I'm
was
thinking.
good.
I think you guys might have bought out the entire store.
No.
no.
They have some stuff left in there. Trust me,
They
girl.
got a lot of stuff left
Okay,
in
I'll
there.
get Pono the scraps.
Maybe they went to the back and picked up some more.
Oh, that's very true. Very true.
They were really nice. They were really nice people. But then,
Allison and Kyle or who?
no, the workers there, the owners.
Definitely not Allison and Kyle.
Not Allison and Kyle. No,
They
no,
were
no.
super nice to Allison and Kyle, though.
Yeah, they're so nice.
Wow. Yeah, the workers there are very nice. And also Allison and Kyle is so funny having Thanksgiving with them because I feel like they're just very sweet people. And
They're
then
so nice.
They were really on that grateful vibe. It was so silly.
They're very grateful.
Yeah, and they got to meet like our grandpa and our aunt, and that's all the rest of the people that are at our Thanksgiving. It's usually very tiny. So it was a nice little like tiny, cozy Thanksgiving with a lot of good food. And it was so funny. And I feel like we really cook like the classic Thanksgiving foods.
It's
Like
an American,
very American.
Thanksgiving,
And they
so-
said they're not really used to that. So I think that was one of their first times like really getting the stuffing and the casseroles.
Yeah, I
and
know
all
at least
that.
for Allison, I think. I don't know what Kyle said he has on
Kyle says he
Thanksgiving.
has prime rib.
What?
Okay, random.
Random
Allison
as a-
said she would always have hot pot.
Oh, hot pot. That sounds so good.
Or she said sometimes her mom would make lamb chops or something.
Oh, okay.
But we did the full like turkey, green, like they never had green bean casserole.
beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, cheese. Well, I actually just kind of nailed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Big happy dinner, and then Grandpa told us some new stories I've never heard, and apparently we're not even English. Actually,
No, we
We're
are English,
Scottish
but we're
mostly.
his dad immigrated from Scotland.
oh, so his side's Scottish, and then
Our grandma's
Grandma
side is
says-
English, more so.
Scottish.
So now I feel way more
Scottish.
Scottish suddenly.
Bro, and it makes sense. I feel like I've always resonated with Scotland.
Whoa, straight up.
Where's the
Straight
bagpipes?
up.
straight up?
Put
Dead
the
ass.
bagpipes in.
I'm being dead ass.
I gotta go tell my friend.
You're Scottish?
You know,
my
I
Scottish
actually
friend.
like love plaid.
No, right? Like my whole life I've been really drawn to plaid. Now it makes sense.
And now I need a kilt.
Guys, if you're Scottish,
And I'm-
comment down below because we're probably related.
Like actually though, every Scottish person I feel like I really understand them.
Who do you know that's Scottish?
The
Okay.
youngers.
Actually, my best friend growing up down the street was like fully Scottish. Parents both had Scottish accents.
And she felt like a long lost sister, right?
And she was like my sister, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It all makes sense.
I can feel it in my blood.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
thinking of
who's seen the white lady who does a weird, crazy scream at some event where she's like, I became overwhelmed. I just had to scream.
That's
the
Mo-
Moana girl.
Yeah, she's like,
yeah, that's crazy.
By the power of Polynesian culture.
Yeah. And then people are commenting on that being like me when I eat a Hawaiian roll.
Yeah, but I think she said actually, because I looked into the
No, her
comments of it,
husband.
her husband's Polynesian.
it was like their
Okay.
wedding or something, or some related.
That's good.
I think.
I
That's
feel like
good.
she
at
could have
least.
just been like vibing with it with her kid or something.
You know what?
Like,
It's-
I don't know.
It's
Like
always good to vibe.
she's just enjoying it. I actually really like that video. Didn't bother me that much.
I thought it was really
yeah, at
funny.
least she was happy.
Yeah, like she was happy and she was being
Enjoying it.
appreciative. Maybe it's like a little out of touch. Yeah,
little
but, like,
silly?
It's fine.
It's okay. I was gonna say I think the Scottish people that I identify with are Brian Cox. That's the actor for the dad in Succession.
Okay.
Okay, yes. And then kill me if I'm wrong, but Gordon Ramsay is Scottish, right? He's Scottish. I'm looking this up right now.
Scottish.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Siri right now. Hey Siri, is Gordon Ramsay Scottish?
Or he's Irish. No, he has to be Scottish.
Okay, he says Gordon Ramsay is a citizen of Scotland. I knew this.
Okay, and it makes sense now.
And it makes sense, right? Of course, that's my blood, bro. That's my freaking blood related relative,
I'll
bro.
put bagpipes over the podcast.
And I also actually love bagpipes.
Right?
I want
They're
to be a
actually
piper when I
vibe.
grow up.
Really?
Piper.
Your good friends also in high school were also like very Scottish from Scotland.
Yeah.
Bro, the snowflakes got crazier.
The
Wow.
snow is
Yeah,
going insane.
Yeah, I was. There's this one family that moved from Scotland when they were in like, my friend was when maybe like 10 years old. So
Yeah.
And they have thick accents.
his like craziest accent, it even got thicker because he moved back to Scotland or New Zealand now. But
What?
they're like golf course maintenance workers. But apparently, like they're like the
Their two-
youngest, but the like
The two sons are.
Yeah, but they're like ranked very high at the prestigious golf course. There was like a news article I saw.
Okay.
I was like, "What? You guys are crazy!" But
Wow.
they always worked at a golf course,
Is
they
that
were
a Scottish thing or what's the
they
point?
just love grass
kidding.
and landscaping. I don't know. It was really funny, but
Oh my
You know, Scottish people are like that.
but now I think he lives out of a Sprinter van.
That's pretty
Crazy,
cool.
crazy cool vibes.
He's doing like YouTube shit without filming it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just like better than all those influencers. He does that shit for real.
He does it for
Shots
real.
fired at Kelly Wakasa.
Yeah.
Fake YouTube bus,
No,
No.
that's a real YouTube bus.
Red Bull bus.
He doesn't live in it though, obviously.
Yeah, he homeless. I mean, homed.
He is
Okay.
homed.
He's
Yeah.
domesticated.
Yes,
Okay.
Kelly does have a home. I was also gonna say this is totally off topic, but
Yeah.
thinking of Allison and Kyle again, we had a crazy moment where I almost spoiled this insane surprise that Kyle had planned for Allison this weekend.
Yeah.
By the time this goes up, the surprise will have happened. So I think we're in the clear. But we were sitting around the table like before Thanksgiving dinner, and we're like, what should we do later today? Like all we have planned is dinner and that's it. And then I was like, what if we go see the Wicked movie? And then everyone's like, oh my God, yes.
I wanted to see it so bad.
Right, I'm like,
so I was like,
a
yeah,
perfect idea. Everyone's saying it's like the best
I'm
movie
looking at
ever.
showings.
I am very interested to see how it is because the press for it and the interviews are all looking very crazy. So I am a little bit nosy. I want to see how the movie turned out. And we're like, okay, yes, this is an amazing idea. We'll go eat dinner and then we'll go watch that movie. Yes. And then I get a text from Kyle that's like, I just bought Allison Broadway tickets to Wicked this Saturday. Please, we cannot watch the movie tonight. And I was like, what? Because first of all, I think the Broadway show and the movie are so different that like I don't think it really matters that much. And I was like, oh no, like, are you sure? Like, you really don't want her to see the movie? And he was like, yeah, my friend saw the Broadway show and said it was like so mind blowing that like she should see that first before the movie. And I was like, oh no, those tickets are probably like so expensive. And he put all this thought into like surprising her.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. And so I'm like smiling at my phone because I'm like,
you
what
kept
are we gonna
laughing,
do?
like giggling, like there was something about Wicked that was cracking you up.
Yeah, and then Allison was like, "What are you hiding? What are you laughing at? What's so funny?" And I didn't know what to do, so I just kept being like, "Nothing," which is so dumb.
I thought
should
you were
have
laughing about like some TikTok or something weird.
right,
about.
and I should have just pretended I was laughing at a TikTok, but instead I was like, "No, nothing's funny, nothing's funny." And then she's like, "What are you
Super
hiding?
sus.
What are you hiding?" So the whole day she's like, "Amber, what are you hiding? What is so funny about Wicked?" And then I was like, "Oh my God, I'm ruining Kyle's plan." But then eventually we just did not go see the movie, and I told Allison to get her to stop asking me. I was like, okay, fine, I do have a surprise for you, but it's for like next month. It's not gonna happen this weekend, so just don't ask about it. So now she thinks I have a surprise for her when I
She
really
probably
don't.
thinks that we got like invited to some Wicked event or something.
I
and,
know.
Like, we're all going.
But I'll tell her after this weekend that it was me trying to cover up for Kyle.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Is by the
She's
time this
seeing it
podcast is
tomorrow?
up, it'll be
Thought
yeah.
so.
wow,
she's seeing
that's
it
pretty
Saturday,
crazy.
November 30th.
I actually watched Wicked when I was like 13 on
Did it
Broadway.
change your life?
I don't really remember any of it. I just remember getting on the bus, going there, sitting next to mom because we went with my Girl Scouts group. Question
Huh.
mark.
Fire.
Very fire.
And then I remember like looking at the stage, and that's it. Like that's all. That's my memory. That's where it cuts off. So
that's it.
I just remember like looking at the
Boo.
stage.
Boo.
Although I also might have been really tiny because I think it was the same trip where I went and got
An American Girl
an
doll?
American Girl doll. And if you see me like
In
I
that
have pictures
picture?
of that, I'm literally like
10 years old.
like 9 or 8, I think. Yeah, like I'm a baby.
Yeah.
So I really don't remember it.
You don't remember Defying Gravity?
So maybe I actually went in like 2008.
Could
I
you do
actually
the-
went during the housing crisis.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's why you don't remember because you were
I don't
just so
remember. I was,
sad
like,
about the housing
traumatized.
crisis.
Yeah.
Oh, the recession was just
Defying gravity.
occupying your mind. Could you do the Wicked riff?
The
Cynthia riff?
that one?
Yeah.
Wait, how can you do the tune of it for me? Can you actually do it first? Because
Well,
I kind of
different.
forgot.
There's different variations, but Cynthia does the. Except
I don't
just
like
really
that one.
badly.
I don't like that one as much.
And everybody's memeing it by putting it in slow motion, and it sounds so bad in slow motion.
no, but obviously.
Andrew, can you do it?
I don't know it.
I just did it.
Wow. What? Like, I don't know. That's what it sounded like. What I've been thinking about was as we're leaving the fucking, as we're, you know,
What's
everyone's
going on?
parting ways for Thanksgiving. I'm giving Grandpa a hug, and he goes, "My big money maker." And I'm like, "What, bro?"
Yo, why did he say that?
Because I was talking to him and Aunt Candace
About how you got an
my Big
internship?
Four internship.
Amazing.
But you haven't
God.
made any money yet from it.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. I
But
haven't
maybe
made,
one day.
I haven't made a single dollar. I literally just told him I accepted my offer, and he was like, "Nice, nice, nice." And Candace is like, "That's a big deal, Andrew." And I'm just like, "Thank you, thank you." And apparently, Grandpa thought that was a huge step in the right
I mean,
direction.
it is. Yeah.
Congratulations,
So I
bro.
said, "Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro."
You're on your way to be an accountant.
Yes, but it's funny because right now you have literally $0 in your bank account. And
Thank you.
Yeah, and
Cut-
Grandpa's like, "Wow, my most successful grandchild," and
That's-
we're like,
yeah, that's why I was like, "Oh, what?"
Like, look at
I think,
Ashley,
I think
please.
I'm the least successful grandchild at this
What?
point.
No.
"No." Well, you're also the youngest, so it's fine.
From what I heard, he was a very good engineer.
Our grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa was
He said he was talking about how he did this and this, and then he made the Sears Roebuck Tower, and then
He built the Bay Bridge,
helped design the golden
No, it was the Oakland Bay Bridge.
Oakland Bay
Oakland-
Bridge.
whatever it
He
was.
does oh my god, why am I blanking
Welding.
on the word
Mechanical
welding? Yeah, he does
welding,
welding, like
civil.
specifically a lot
Bridge.
for steel. So
And every Thanksgiving, he's telling us like this really complicated mechanical story about like in the
Russian welding.
no, he literally dropped the words flux capacitor and like tensile dens, and I was like, Grandpa,
Yeah.
like I can follow it to like a certain extent, but like some of it, I was like, Grandpa, I don't know what you're talking about right now. At least you know what? He didn't sugarcoat it. He was explaining how he worked on the bridge, and he said it exactly how he worked on the bridge.
Yeah,
So we
right?
were like, okay.
But also, do you remember the fact he was talking about when he was 15 years old, living at some manor, and then he was a farmer, and then blah blah blah, and then he's like, the gardener's name. By the way, our grandpa's 93. He goes,
what was the guy's name?
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam. Yeah, that's his name.
It's like some
We're like, bro,
No, and he always
what?
pulls out the year too. I love. It's good. I feel like it's good for old people though to like recite stories and be like,
Yeah, he's a great
he has
memory.
great memory. He'll be like,
He remembers everyone's names.
It's like 1937, and then da, 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 da. I'm like, okay.
Like he knows the names of the smallest characters in his story. Like it was some random guy that he bumped into once. He was like, "What was his name? Why can't I remember? Oh, Sam!" And we're
Yeah.
like, "You don't need to. Like, why would you like stress over knowing that guy's name? It like he didn't actually know the guy at all." But yeah, he's
oh my
pulling
god.
out all
And then
numbers.
he said he was talking about some other girl, and he's like, what was her name too? Oh, I remember, Ingeborg.
"Yeah." He goes Ingeborg and Hildeberg.
No, Hildegard.
Hildegard. Okay, it was two
German
sisters, I
names.
guess. And then we're like, "What?" And he was like, "What's wrong with that? Those are great names."
I know. I think when he said Ingeborg, just because like it was
never
kind
heard
of
that.
funny.
I've
Like,
never heard that name.
Then like I've never heard that name. We were all like, oh, and then he was like it's a beautiful name. And then everyone was like, holy shit.
I think
why are you
I
laughing?
think because he knew them as like Inga and Hilda or something.
Inga and Hilda, yeah.
Or something like that. He was talking about it afterwards. He's like, no. Like, they didn't go by their full name. That was like
I feel like Amber would totally name her kids that.
Ingeborg and Hildegard.
hamburger.
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 I named my third
Or
child
one of our
Hamburger.
friends, Nick, recently was like, guess what Nick would name his kids?
I don't want to guess.
Oh, I remember. What was it?
It was Ralph and Lauren for Ralph
Ralph
Lauren. So that he could go to the Ralph Lauren store and just like buy stuff that says Ralph and be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ralph
so
is kind of
funny.
a fire name. I kind of want to name my kid Ralph.
Ralphie.
Ralph.
But then Kelly said it reminds him too much of the kid from The Simpsons.
Is there one named Ralph?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know that.
You know, and he has a crush on Lisa and he's always like, Lisa.
His name is
Oh, the
Ralph.
one that's like, I know the one.
He's the one that has the nice dad that makes him hot chocolate,
No.
right?
No, that's different.
Who are these people?
No. And then we were trying to remember the names. We're like, wait, Grandpa, what were the names you said earlier? And Grandpa was like, oh, Ingeborg and Hilda. And then he didn't finish saying the sentence. And Andrew goes, wait, do you say Hindenburg? Or wait, what's the name of the blimp that caught on fire?
Fucked. I did not say that.
Yes, you
I don't
did
think
say
he said
that.
that. I didn't
Or
hear
you
that.
said that.
I didn't say that.
You
No one said
it.
that.
Somebody next to me said that.
It's Kyle, probably.
It was not Kyle. It was one of you two.
No, I did not
The
say
Hindenburg. That's the one that caught on fire.
that. Blimp disaster that happened?
Yeah, the blimp disaster.
Huh.
Me and Kelly actually recently went down a big rabbit hole with blimps because we were like, why don't we really see any blimps anymore? But no, I said I never see blimps. And then Kelly was like, wait, what? I always see blimps. And then I
What?
was like, what? Like there's only 7 or something blimps in the world. And then he was like, wait, what? I always see blimps. And I realized that there's like a docking bay or something where there's like a lot of blimps in the Bay Area or something. I can't remember. It was something weird. And then recently I remember we saw a blimp.
Wait, and then I'm confused. What's the name of the other thing in the sky that has the fire in it?
A hot air balloon.
Oh, okay. Because what if...
TikTok is doing a number on our vocab. I'm being
No, I know.
so for
and
real.
I also am running on no sleep. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Vocab test. What's another word for a blimp?
Synonym.
What's a
A synonym.
synonym? You know, it starts
Airship.
with starts
horizontal
with
hot
That's
air
actually
balloon.
pretty good, Andrew. It starts with a Z.
Symphony.
Zipper.
Zamboni.
What is it?
Zeppelin.
Oh, I should have... Okay. Mm-hmm. Dang it.
I thought
was
blimps
the
were like
Hindenburg?
developed during one of the world wars.
Yeah, because you can they're so massive that you can put like a ton of huge other like aircraft or things
But,
inside
like,
of the
if
blimps.
you shoot at it, it's done.
Well, also they can catch on fire potentially.
That's not good.
But there are still some blimps around, like the Goodyear blimps, the yellow ones.
And why is that? Just for the epic vibes and branding?
Of course.
What about the danger?
Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a place that was trying to, a French company that was called something. Oh my God, what's it called? That was trying to make more blimps and make like the biggest blimp in the world. And,
don't need
and
that.
they were trying to bring back blimps.
No. Let's keep them
Lockheed
gone.
Martin.
It was not that.
What is that? We don't need big blimps.
Yeah, they make basically a ton of like defense missile, whatever, for like war,
government.
machines of war for the
Yes.
government. But I remember they like dropped a fashion like t-shirts and stuff that low-key were like kind of fire, and everyone was like, why did they just drop these? But then you don't want to buy it because it's from like Lockheed Martin. But they literally dropped like streetwear clothes. It's like so random.
Very
That's
fire.
nuts.
Very fire. Collab.
So collab. Okay.
Whatever it was. What are you guys excited for? I'm excited to finish school and then celebrate Christmas.
Yes.
It's around the corner. Christmas.
I'm excited. I'm going to LA soon this month.
Bro, you guys are making me come. Not making me, but the YouTube gala is literally in the middle of my finals week.
I
and
know
I'm
we're going for a YouTube event. We're making Andrew come as well because it's kind of an honor to have an invite. And you can't suck it up for one night, bro. Who cares about your finals? I'm joking. But yeah, we're all gonna be in LA for a hot minute. I'm meeting up with some of my college friends. It's epic.
Wait,
What?
I remembered the name of the French company of the blimps. It was called Flying Whales. It's very random.
That's pretty cute.
That makes sense. Let's get into the
No,
highs
no,
and-
no.
highlight, low
No,
light. Highlight,
Andrew.
low light.
No, it has to be different this week, guys. You want to know why?
Why?
Thankful.
Because it has to be what we're grateful for.
Thankful.
Thankful for sure.
What am I thankful for this week, and what am I thankful for about myself this week?
No, what am I thankful for this week, and what am I thankful for next week?
I'm thankful for my family
Yay!
and all my friends in my wonderful community.
Yay!
So supportive.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for next week. Why are we doing, or can we just do in the future?
No, just say what you're thankful about yourself. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm thankful to have grinded this semester and for it to pay off.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Congratulations,
You
bro.
went crazy.
Thank you.
Amazing job. I'll say I'm thankful for delicious foods, obviously. I can't wait to keep eating these leftovers. And then thankful for about myself is that, actually this is kind of to a fault, but I am grinding very hard to the point where I am giving myself dementia. So there you go. You're welcome,
thankful.
guys. Yeah, thankful for that.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, I'm very thankful to just be alive on the earth, and I'm just on this rock that's floating in space.
Grateful queen.
I'm really thankful just to be here with my family and for it to be snowing, and the vibes are amazing, and I love the vibe of our house. So I'm just very grateful for that, and to have two siblings that I'm literally best friends with, and we're all just chilling together. I feel like I'm so grateful that we all have good relationships with everyone in our family. You know, I feel like
Yeah.
that's pretty rare. So I'm very grateful for that. And then for myself, I'm grateful to be in good health and to feel good. Like, I'm grateful to not be in pain and just to like be enjoying life. And yeah,
You killed it, girl.
of course.
I'm retweeting.
Yeah, and
Of
that's
course.
good for you.
What?
Whoa.
Me and Amber are just in
Karen.
pain,
Okay, actually though,
No.
suffering.
Ashley.
sometimes I'm like,
Knock on wood.
you know, if you have like, I recently on my 25th birthday woke up with neck pain that I literally couldn't get rid of, and it's kind of starting to come back actually right now. So I am actually in a little bit of pain, but like I couldn't move my head, and it made me realize like, holy crap, like
I value my
I
health.
really value my health and like my mobility. So I'm very
That's-
grateful for that.
Yeah. At the JUNGKOOK competition, I lost my voice, and then I was really in that moment realizing how much I value my voice. Because then I was really trying to socialize and be nice, but it hurt so bad. And I was trying to be nice to every single person we met, but I was like,
I feel like even my voice feels a little gone.
yeah, that was crazy.
That was very crazy.
Thankful
but yours
for
was
good health,
totally
though.
gone, and it was wild.
It was very wild. But overall, we are so grateful. Grateful to have amazing times and do silly things together. I feel like after the contest, we got deep dish pizza, and I was sitting there at the restaurant like, oh my God, no one else in the world gets to do the things that we do. Like, how did we get set up where like we are able to just like go to Chicago? We are set up where Andrew looks like this K-pop idol for some reason, and we get to go hijack this event and have a good time. Like, we're very grateful to have those types of experiences and to have you guys basically like set those things up for us. So thank you guys so much. We love you all.
Yeah, very grateful to have the means to be able to do everything that we do and to have a platform literally because of you guys that are
Yay.
watching, which
And-
is wild. Like, you guys are the reason why we have the life that we do, which is crazy. So we're very grateful for each and every one of you.
And I think our favorite part of posting is kind of that community.
Oh,
like
yeah.
talking with you guys in the comments, meeting you guys in real life. I think we have like the funniest viewers ever. I'm like, wow, we really got good ones. We really do.
yeah.
Love you guys. Anyways, I think that's about it for this pod. Thank you guys so much for listening. We are having an amazing time with our family. Hope you guys had some good eats last week as well and had some good quality time with your loved ones. And we are sending you all the love in the world. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Beautiful Twin Sisters, out.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Beautiful twin sisters.
Sisters.